And then I do something that's probably not recommended. So I have a normal full-time job. I just do this on the side. I'm sure there's a bunch of guys like you out there. And I say guys because based off the analytics, 99% of you watching are guys. So with that, this is the 2008 Volkswagen R32. It's a great little car. I do love the Mark IV a little bit more, but this is gonna be a fun little project. I got this off Facebook Marketplace knowing it had a bad transmission. And I knew that it had a horrendous headliner. You've seen that in videos already. So I'm not gonna beat on that dead horse too much, but let's go over everything that this car needs. It needs 1, a transmission. 2nd, coolant, brake flush. Everybody forgets to do their brake fluid. Take care of your brake fluid. It needs spark plugs. Headlight pigtails, because those things were absolutely decimated and it looked like someone chewed them off the last time the headlights were off. It needs a hood strut because that won't work forever. It needs a sunroof drain tube, washer fluid container. It does have that lovely speed fill hole, but you know, whatever. Now for the other side. It also becomes one of those things you can definitely fall into the trap of, well, you're there, but it needs a timing chain kit. I don't know the last time this was done. And if I'm gonna sell this car to somebody, I just have to do it. The rear main, again, you're there, do it, they leak. Needs a head unit because the radio stopped working. It needs a lovely ignition pigtail because I kind of broke one. A couple other things. These are regarding the codes. It might need a MAF. It might need some O2 sensors, and then it might need some wiring because of that mouse. So as you can see, I've already gotten the bumper off, the headlights off, the grille off. Now I just need to put this thing in service mode so this way I could work on it. To get this subframe off, it looks like there's just 4 bolts on either side. Right here, and then right here and right here. Same thing on the other side. The 2 lowers and the 2 uppers. But that might also be wrong. Cue the time lapse. Okay, this is all loose. Before I move anything, I'm just gonna double check, make sure I got all the clips, and then I gotta drain this coolant. But first, keep your stuff in order. I'm gonna go get a Ziploc baggie, throw these in there. So I'm gonna put this in a very easy and memorable spot. I suggest if you're gonna do this, you do the same thing. And when you go inside to get a Ziploc baggie, don't grab the good Ziploc baggies. Do you guys have that issue? Do you have good Ziplocs at your home and the cheap Walmart specials? Because we do, and I forgot, almost. I can't lose it there. I thought I was recording when I put these in, but I was not. So these are M10 by 1.5s, and it allows you to pull everything forward without being nervous that everything's gonna fall apart. And now look at all this room. You can actually get your hand in there. Don't want to put too much pressure on these AC lines though. Now to get under this car and drain the coolant. However, before I actually get in there, do you guys have any tips or tricks on how to clean up coolant after you spilled it and not have it be slick for about 1,000 years? So I take my shop vac. I make it go from suck to blow, and I blow air into there to try to force all of the coolant out. Don't worry. I make sure no dust comes out of it. I check with my hand. I'm gonna let this keep draining and come back in 8 years when this is done. So step 1 is complete. I got this out from under my feet and kept the box in pretty good shape. So this way, in case it doesn't work, I can return it and get a refund. I don't understand why Volkswagen, I know Volkswagen does it, and why Mini Coopers, they don't give you a drain plug like at the bottom where I could just twist it and let it drain. Instead, I have to risk breaking a plastic coolant line with a rubber hose that's gone 190,000 miles, it's like they build in extra costs for, oh, that part broke, you need to replace it now. Oh, your car's more than 10 years old, we don't make that part anymore. So let's get started on this thing, see what other issues we find along the way. So like, subscribe, and comment down below. Comment, what's your best customer service experience, and where do you buy your parts? ECS, FCP, Euro tuning, or somewhere else?